והשתחוו להר קודשו.
Please be seated. It's my honor to invite Zach to share a few words about his Torah portion with us.
My Torah portion is Shalach Laha. It is in the book of Numbers. In my Torah portion, Moses sends 12 scouts out of the wilderness to Paran to scout the land of Canaan, what would later be called the land of Israel. They return after 40 days and report their findings to the Israelites. 10 out of the 12 scouts say it is too dangerous to go because the people there are too strong and powerful. The Israelites broke out into loud cries upon hearing this news and were devastated. However, 2 scouts, Joshua and Caleb, disagreed and reassured the Israelites that they will be victorious. Imagine what the Israelites must have felt at that moment. They had overcame so many challenges just to get to that moment. They escaped slavery in Egypt. They had been traveling in the desert for many years, and now they are close enough to the land that they can send scouts into it, only to find out that they will probably be defeated. I understand how frustrated they must have felt, but Caleb and Joshua bring a message that even when something seems impossible, it's important to try. They believed in God and in themselves. Because they believed, they did continue into the land. If they hadn't gone, they never would have reached the land of Israel, and things would be very different for us as Jews today. Even when something might seem impossible, it is important to try because you never know what you might achieve. My Torah portion relates to all of our lives because sometimes we have a goal, like a big project or a test, that might seem impossible at first, but if you don't lose faith and you work hard, you can get it done. Sometimes when I play video games, I get stuck on a level. Instead of giving up, I look up tutorials online and try again and again until I get it. This could also relate to when you go somewhere for the first time or try something new, like going to a new school or going to summer camp for the first time. You might not know anyone there and everything will be new, so it might feel scary. But after some time settles, you'll have friends and the place will be less and less scary until maybe it even feels like home. We see stories like this in movies often, when the good guys are struggling to beat the bad guys, but with hope or maybe a new power, they eventually overcome the challenge and beat the bad guy. For example, in Avengers Endgame, the Avengers are losing in their fight against Thanos, but they don't give up and a lot of their allies show up to help them defeat him. We can use the lessons in my Torah portion to give us the courage to carry things through and not give up even when they are difficult or maybe even seem impossible. My Torah portion reminds us that if we don't try, we will never accomplish anything. But if we do try, we might just succeed and do things we never thought possible.
Yasher Koach, Zach, thank you so much for that beautiful Torah. You are now going to read from our sacred text. For our first Aliyah, I'm honored to invite up Paula and David Sugar, Betty and Alan Grew.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch
HaTorah.
Amen.
Vayashuvu mitor haaretz miketz arba'im yom v'helku vayavo'u el Moshe ve'el Aharon ve'el kol adah b'nei Yisrael el midbar Paran Kadesha Vayashivu Otam Davar Ve'et Kol Ha'edah Vayarum Et Peri Ha'aretz Vayasaperu Lo Vayomeru Banu El Ha'aretz Asher Shalaktanu V'gam Zavat halav udvash hi v'zeh pirya.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah
Emet. B'chayei olam atah Eloheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Yasher Koach, Zach. Give Zach a nice big hug, and you're going to come and stand next to Cantor on the other side of the podium. And for our second Aliyah, I'll invite Jenny and Jared Sugar.
Baruch Adonai Habarah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Efes kiyaz ha'am hayoshev ba'aretz v'he'arim bitzuro gedolo me'od v'gam yilidei ha'anak ra'inu sham Amalek yoshev be'eretz ha'negev v'ha'hiti v'ha'yevusi v'ha'emori yoshev bahar v'ha'kenaani yoshev al hayam ve'al yad hayarden v'yahas kalev el et ha'am el Moshe vayomer alo na'aleh vayarash nuotah ki yakol nuhal la.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'yachdateinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Give Zach a nice big hug.
For our third Aliyah this morning, we call Zachary to the Torah for the first time by his Hebrew name. Ya'amod, 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 Bar HaMitzvah, Shimshon Meir ben Yared v'Zlata Leah, La'aliyah, La Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hambarak.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
V'ha anashim asher alu imo amru lo nuha la'alo el ha'am ki hazak hu mimenu vayotziu diba ha'aretz asher taru ota el bnei Yisrael lemor ha'aretz asher avarnu va latur ota eretz okelet yoshveha hi v'chol ha'am asher ra'inu v'toka anshe mido v'sham ra'inu et hanefilim b'nei anak min hanefilim v'vanehi v'einenu kahagavim v'hen hayinu v'eineihem. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayeh olam nata b'toheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Yasher
And
Koach.
Mazel Tov. Beautifully done, Zach. Well, now the good news, you're going to give your parents another hug, and then you get to go and take a breather, sir.